Well, this is Splatter 2 for the Sega Mega Drive. Came out in 1992, and I must admit, as a kid, it was just like one of the goriest games I ever played. And to this day, looking back at that time, I still think it was one of the goriest games. You had a guy like built up like Jason, he wore an hockey mask, or it looked like an hockey mask anyway, go around beating the crap out of everything. And when you killed a bad guy, they just either split open with blood pouring out of them, or they would just like accidentally kill themselves in falling into holes and stuff. It was quite a good game, pretty cheesy but very funny. The only thing I had a problem with this game was pretty much the cover they released for it. Like you look at it now, you got it's very cartoony. You look at the octopus, you look at the ghost in the background. Yeah, the alien ripoff don't look too bad, but personally, it just looks very childish. You might as well just call it Wonder Boy and stuck Wonder Boy there in the middle there with a baseball bat. It just looks really embarrassing. But once you get past that, you know it's a really good game. Well, one of the main things, as you know, about the storyline is it's been 3 months since the first one, and then Jennifer gets kidnapped again, so you have to go and try and rescue her. But this time, Terror Mask wants you to put him back on, and you have to go and wreak havoc and destroy everything in your path getting to her. Now, pretty basic storyline, but it's not the storyline we're focusing on here, or not back in the days of Mega Drive anyway. You're just there to kick some ass. This was the only game I remember where you could pick up a lead pipe and then just go around the level, just beating up the bad guys, whacking them into the wall and watching the blood splatter against it and then slowly dripping down. And then at the end of the stage, you have to fight this monster where all the other bad guys were too scared to fight you, so they pretty much run into that room and get eaten by the monster. It was just gory fun. Throughout the game, there's different ways of the side-scrolling style, like when the bad guys are behind you and it's chasing you forwards and the screen's moving along. You've got to keep going because if you stop, it'll just kill you. And then that's it, you're going to have to start all the way from the beginning. And then there's another scene where you're on a boat and then you have to like throw stuff at the octopus to kill it. And there's also another scenario where you're falling down like the portal to hell, or you're going down a lift. So it tries to mix it up pretty well, and I do like that. The bosses in this game are pretty cool, but the first level boss just makes me laugh. It looks like a deformed penis walking, holding its testicle, shooting out green semen. It just looks so wrong. The other bosses don't look too bad, to be honest with you. It's just like you get near the end and you got the fly. I never understood that, where you got a fly boss, then you defeat it and it turns into a spider and it just keeps running back and forth, jumping at you. But other than that, the other bosses look really good. And the head one on the second level, as a kid, that scared the crap out of me. The graphics on the game are really good, and the gore effects, as you can know, are really good as well. But near the end, when you see the souls on the ceiling, on the floor, in the background, the graphics there just are stunning for me. It just stood out from the rest of the game. The controls in the game are pretty basic, just punch, lower kick kind of move, but or low kick should I say, but still, it is hard at times when you have to keep turning back and forth and there's things coming above you and below you. And for me, it just didn't move fast enough. Might just be the way I'm controlling it, I don't know, but that's the only problem I had with the controls. There's only one thing I never understood about this game, and it makes me laugh every time I think about it, is at the end when you fall down that portal to hell, and then you can actually jump while you're falling. It's just, I never understood that. It is a fault, I'm guessing, in their game, or they're trying to make you reach the higher bad guys, but still gets me every time. I tried playing this again all the way through, and I did die quite a few times. So what I did do, I admit, I cheated to get to the very end because I could not do it like I could when I was a child. I just kept dying like past like the fourth level. It was really bad. So that's why I've got so far now. But I would say the difficulty is quite hard when you get to certain bosses, because you need to know a certain pattern to try and dodge them. Like there's ones where they hang out down and you've got to get the chainsaw and you've got to cut them up. That was quite a difficult one, but there's a cool reward as soon as you kill it. I won't show you because I think that's the main bonus of the game. But thank you for listening anyway, and I would say this is a game you do want to play. It's a legendary game and I can't rate it enough. Thank you very much.